こんにちは。ジャパニーズポッド101です。
おはよう東京。こんばんはニューヨーク。こんにちはロンドン。
Lower Beginner Season 2, Lesson 6, Looking for Your Friends in Japan. Hi everyone, and welcome back to JapanesePod101.com. This is Lower Beginner Season 2, Lesson 6, Looking for Your Friends in Japan. Becky here.
こんにちは、夏子です。
In this lesson, you'll learn how to ask or say where someone is located. The conversation takes place at a host family's house.
It's between David and his host mother.
The speakers are a student and his host mother. The student will be using formal Japanese to his host mother. Okay, let's listen to the conversation.
健太くんは今どこにいますか？
健太はまだ学校にいますよ。
太一くんは？
太一は庭にいますよ。
庭？
ほら、太一はあそこにいますよ。
あ、犬がいますね。かわいいですね。僕、犬が大好きです。
Listen to the conversation one time slowly.
健太くんは今どこにいますか？
健太はまだ学校にいますよ。
太一くんは？
太一は庭にいますよ。
庭？
ほら、太一はあそこにいますよ。
あ、犬がいますね。かわいいですね。僕、犬が大好きです。
Listen to the conversation with the English translation.
健太くんは今どこにいますか？
Where is Kenta-kun right now?
健太はまだ学校にいますよ。
Kenta is still at school.
太一くんは？
How about Taichi-kun?
太一は庭にいますよ。
Taichi is in the garden.
庭？
Niwa?
ほら、太一はあそこにいますよ。
Look, Taichi is over there.
あ、犬がいますね。かわいいですね。僕、犬が大好きです。
Oh, there is a dog. It's cute. I like dogs very much. Natsuko, do Japanese people like having pets at home?
Well, in the past, people used to keep dogs on chains outside their houses.
But not anymore, right?
Like in other countries, many people in Japan keep their dogs inside now.
I see.
The more dogs stay in the house, the less they bark. I don't think it's as common to hear dogs barking in Japan as it used to be. I'm even a little surprised when I hear a dog bark.
Is it expensive to have a pet in Japan?
Keeping a pet costs more than many people are willing to spend, especially when it comes to veterinary bills. I think cat cafes are popular for this reason.
Ah, yes, I've heard of these. You can see and play with lots of cats, all in one place. You just need to pay for a drink to stay there.
Since it's not your own pet, it's not quite the same. But you can still enjoy quality time with the cat, which is good.
Why not check one out when you're in Japan, listeners? Okay, now on to the vocab. Let's take a look at the vocabulary from this lesson. The first word is
今、
now.
今、今、
Next we have
どこ、
where.
どこ、どこ、
Next we have
いる、
to be, to exist.
いる、いる、
Next we have
学校、
school.
学校、学校、
Next we have
庭、
garden.
庭、庭、
Next we have
かわいい
pretty, cute, lovely, charming.
かわいいかわいい
And last,
大好き
love, really like.
大好き大好き
Let's have a closer look at the usage of some of the words and phrases from this lesson. The first word is
太一くんは
meaning, how about Tai Chi? Can you break down this phrase?
Sure. First we have 太一くん which is the name Taichi and the suffix くん which is commonly used with a boy's name followed by the particle は
When you want to ask, how about a, you can use this structure. A plus particle.
は Right. A plus particle は
You can use this when it's clear you are asking about person A from the context. This is a shortened question sentence, so you need to say this expression with a rising intonation.
That's right. 太一くんは
Can you give us an example using this phrase?
Sure. For example, when someone says 一郎は元気ですよ
Meaning, Ichiro is good.
You can maintain the conversation by saying よかった太一くんは
That's good. How about Tai Chi? Okay, what's the next word?
ほら
Meaning, look, listen. This word is used as an interjection to draw someone's attention to something. You can use this when you want someone to see something and focus their attention on it. So usually you can point to the object you want that person to see.
But listeners, you shouldn't use this in a formal conversation.
Can you give us an example using this word?
Sure. When there's a shooting star, you can point at it and say ほらあの星見て
Look at that star. Okay, now on to the grammar. In this lesson, you will learn how to ask or say where someone is in Japanese. First, let's take a look at how to say where you are.
All you have to do is say 私は
Meaning, as for me,
then add the name of the place plus the place marker に
for example, if you're at the company office, you can say,
私は会社に 会社 is the word meaning company. So I added it with the place marker に
altogether, that will be,
私は会社に Finally, you add います います is the equivalent of あります meaning to exist. But います is used when referencing animate objects like people and animals.
once more, altogether, how can we say, I'm at the company?
私は会社にいます
Then, how can you talk about someone else, like the location of my father, for example?
You can simply replace 私 with that person's name or the pronouns.
So, my father is at the company will be,
父は会社にいます。父 is the word meaning my father.
so the structure is the same, but with a different noun, right?
That's right. If the person's name is John and he's at the company, you can say, John は会社にいます。
John is in the office.
Make sure you don't use the verb あります。あります is the verb for inanimate objects, so you should use the verb います when you're talking about the person.
Okay, now let's take a look at how to make a question asking someone's location.
Let's use the statement sentence and change it into question form bit by bit.
First, let's make a sentence saying, John is at the company.
In Japanese, it's John は会社にいます。John is the person's name, John, and 会社 means a company.
To turn this into the question, where is John, what should we do next?
First, simply replace the location, 会社, with the word どこ. どこ is the question word meaning where.
So with the new word, it becomes,
John はどこにいます。
then you can add the question marker at the end of the sentence.
That's か. So it becomes John は どこにいますか?
So let's hear them again one by one. John is in the office in Japanese is?
ジョンは会社にいます。
And where is John is?
ジョンはどこにいますか?
Using this pattern, how can we say, where are you in Japanese?
When you want to ask, where are you? You can just say, どこにいますか?
So, Japanese people don't say the subject you?
That's right. We don't usually use あなた, which means you. We use the person's name instead.
For example, if the other person's name is Tanaka, what can you say?
田中さんはどこにいますか?
This literally means, where is Mr. Tanaka? But it can be used to mean, where are you, Mr. Tanaka? You have to rely on the context to understand which version it means.
What's one of the best ways to stay motivated while learning Japanese?
It's watching your progress grow and knowing how much you've learned.
Did you know that you could do that at JapanesePod101.com? You can track your Japanese progress with the dashboard.
So when you complete this lesson, mark it as finished.
You'll see the checkbox above the lesson player on the lesson page.
Click on the Mark Lesson Complete checkbox and watch your progress grow at JapanesePod101.com.
Okay, that's all for this lesson. Make sure to check out the lesson notes for more examples and explanations. Thank you for listening, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
またね。
健太くんは今どこにいますか？
健太はまだ学校にいますよ。
太一くんは？
太一は庭にいますよ。
庭？
ほら、太一はあそこにいますよ。
あ、犬がいますね。かわいいですね。僕、犬が大好きです。